Yeah, man. So, I asked this question to one of my friends and he wasn't really able to answer the question. So, I'm gonna ask you, like, what is it that you want from the Caucasian? Black people, you can answer this, you get a group grade and you get an individual grade. You can answer from whether from a group perspective or individual perspective. What is it that you want the white man to give you? Like, what do you want? Right. And I think this is something that, I don't know if black folk have actually did a list and just told the white man what you really want, so I'm posing a question to you. What is it that you want? Do you want, some money? Would you want a house or a car? You know what I'm saying? Is it respect? You want the white man to respect you. What is it? Do you want a hug? Because some people, some black folks just want a hug too. If they can get that hug, then they can feel wanted, from the Caucasian. And so I'm posing a question to you. What is it that you want from the white man? Because you might have to come to the realization that white people don't want you, right? They don't want to be around you. You know, they don't want to eat with you. They don't want to drink behind. They don't want to live where you live and want you living with them. They don't want you drink behind in the same faucet with them. You know what I mean? And seems like that has been the push of black people in this country, to where you want to be accepted by the Caucasian, but you might have to come to the realization that he don't like you. I mean, that's just reality. I know you've all been around, and maybe you've been around a situation where, you know, a guy or a girl is like, I don't like that motherfucker right there. And then you be like, why not? What'd he do to you? Or what she do to you? I don't know. I just don't like that motherfucker. It's just like the person didn't do nothing to that person. They just don't like the way they look. It's just their vibration. It's just their style. It's just their skin, their hair. Some people just don't like you. Right? And so black people, all of us, I include myself, which I don't need the white man to like me. I don't need him to give me no. I earn mine, right? I earn mine. And now, when I'm not allowed to earn a living, when I'm not allowed to at least try to support myself within the system, then that's where I got a problem. So you may just have to really, I mean, you can march, you can sing, you can fight, you can riot. If somebody don't like you, man, they just don't like you. It's like a female, a chick. Oh, you like the female right there? You want to try to give her money. You want to try to bring roses, flowers. She just don't like you, and you don't get it, right? And so you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. The more you push forward, the more you pushing her away. She just don't like you, or he just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that, I wanted to try to, maybe I could put a list together and get it over to the Caucasian and see if he's willing to give those things to you. But first you got to ask yourself, and you got to lay it out. What is it that you want from the white man? Like I said, it could be just a hug. It could be a new car. It could be a job, houses. It could be his respect as a man, or as a woman. You want that man or that woman to respect you. The thing about it is, as I look out and I look at all the other races, they not doing that, right? They're within their own communities, whether they're the Jewish, Latino, any other, the Asian community, even the African community in the United States. They are tightly knit as a people, a group of people that are supporting one another. They not out asking the Caucasian to give them nothing. They not out I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, black people, we need to stop playing the victim, because a victimizer needs a victim. Now, if you want to play the role as a victim, and I'm victim and I'm this, and then they're gonna play the role of the victimizer. You know what I mean? And I don't condone this at all, but you're not taking no white lives. They taking your life, but you ain't taking their life. So they not gonna respect you. You're not gonna get respect from a bully till you hit them back. So the white man killed the black man go burn down Target. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go to his house and burn his house down. You went and burnt down the house of Walgreens. You went and burnt down the grocery store. People who really didn't have anything to do with it. You burnt down Subway. You kicked in the doors and looted Macy's. But you ain't do nothing to his house. You didn't kill, you ain't out, you didn't kill. It wasn't an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You see what I'm saying? So even with all this going on, you're still not taking the life of somebody that took your life. And I don't condone that. But I'm just saying, if you don't hit a bully back, they're going to just keep messing with you every time, because they not afraid that you're going to do nothing back to them. You understand? That's just like if somebody punched me in the face, right? And then I go across the street and then punch a dude walking down the street. I go to punch him in the face, pow, right? That's what you're doing. Instead of me hitting the man back that hit me, I took it out on the man walking down the street. Now I done snuff him. He like, damn, what the fuck going on? Like, I ain't had nothing to do with y'all. So you got to think about that, man. Either you gonna fight back, or you need to move differently, do something different, man. 400 years, picketing and riding the streets and all that. That is 500 years. We're going on 500 years of this. Same outcome. You see what I'm saying? Same outcome. But if you hit the bully back, if it's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, I guarantee you, now they'll get the message. Now the bully gets the message, because you told him, "No, I'm gonna fight you. I'm not gonna go home and take it out on my wife and family. I'm not gonna go take it out on my boy because I got beat up by this bully. Now I'm mad. I'm gonna pick on somebody that ain't got nothing to do with it." So you got to think about that, man. But I didn't mean to go on a tangent on that. But I just really, like I said, my friend was not able, and I talk to them like this all the time. They don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. You know, I'm the only one in the crew that talk like this. And, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You should be on some of our chats or whatever and hear how we go back and forth. But it's just different ways of thinking. I just think more globally than I think individually, the individual people. You know what I mean? Like, I can think of Trump as a racist, or I can say he's bad for business globally, for everybody being able to eat and for commerce and for the money to flow. That's how I'm looking at it. I like to travel, man. You know what I'm saying? I might want to do some business with manufacturers around the world. He's affecting that, the commerce of it. They talking about, one world order and new world order, where the world is supposed to be under one government. Whatever happened to that? They bring this guy in, and now everything is being broken apart. Everything is being separate. It's the great divide. It's not a new world order. It's the great divide. So, they need to pick one. Is this going to be a new world order, or is this going to be the great divide and everybody be separate as countries? Or is this just a bunch of chaos and confusion? And I think that's what it is. I think it's a bunch of chaos and confusion and a bunch of shenanigans. And I'm not really about that, man. I'm about moving forward into the future. The path is narrow where I'm going, and where, people like me are going, the elect, like those who are moving towards the future. The path is very, very narrow. right? You got 5G over your head. You got coronavirus to the left. You got white racist cops and racism to the right. The city is burning. You know what I mean? All this is going on. That's a narrow path I'm walking on, right? So with all this going on, all these distractions, I still got to continue to move forward on the path I'm on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that Bible, the Bible lesson with Lot and his family was coming out of the city, and the angels were destroying the city, sort of like it is now. The angels are judging and destroying the city, and he was told, and his family, don't look back, right? Whatever you do, don't look back. Keep moving forward out of the city. You know, if you look back, you'll turn into a pillar of salt, right? And that's what his wife did. She turned around and looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt. So I'm not circling back, man. I'm going to continue to move forward, you know. But that's just me, though. You know, I'm just an individual, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you get a group grade and you get an individual grade. And I think as far as a group grade, as far as black people, I don't think we get, we know, I'm not sure if we getting it as far as a group. You know what I'm saying? Because we're looking for the Caucasian to do something for us that we don't even do for ourselves. Like I said, Memorial Day, 49 people got shot. And what, it was like 9 to 10 killed on Memorial Day. Ain't nobody talking about that though, right? So I guess it's okay if we kill each other. It's not okay if the white man, you know, kill us, right? We can kill each other, but the white man can't kill us. Or we can call each other niggas, but the white man can't do it. It's all the same thing to me. Different hood, same wolf, right? Same wolf. So that's it, man. It was just kind of part 2 I wanted to add on to this, man. I'm gonna get off this horn. I got a couple things I gotta do. All right, later.